Hi and welcome to Text to Resident and Text to Prospect training. In this video, I'm going to show you how to send out a group text message. For this example, I'm going to send the message to all of the residents letting them know that I'm serving gourmet coffee in the clubhouse. So what I can do is I can go right to creating a new message, or if it relates to a message I've sent in the past, all of the messages you sent are going to be listed here in the history. If it's similar to a message you've written in the past, you don't have to create a new message. You can simply come over to the Actions tab. This magnifying glass allows you to view it. This pencil allows you to edit it. This symbol here is the clone tool. So if you want to clone the message and just change a few words, you can do that versus reinventing the wheel. This green arrow allows you to launch a campaign right from this screen, as well as the red X that allows you to delete it. Once you've been using this portal for a long time, you're going to have tons of messages in here, so you can always conveniently search the messages up here by keyword. Since we're going to do something about gourmet coffee, which I haven't done in the past, I'm going to go ahead and select New Message. On this screen here, I'm going to go ahead and name my message. This message name is something that will never be seen by your residents or prospects, so feel free to name it whatever you wish. As far as the message text, I have the weather may be cold outside, but the gourmet coffee is always hot. Come by the Windsor Park Clubhouse to get your cup. Just a few things to point out. A standard text message is 156 characters, so we've included this character counter here on the right-hand side for your convenience. Another thing to remember is you're always going to want to use a unique identifier when sending out a text message. So our unique identifier here is Windsor Park Clubhouse. We're letting the residents know where this text message is coming from. They may not have had a chance to add you to their address book in their phone, so it'll look like it's just coming from the short code 47368. So always remember to use a unique identifier such as your property name. This message type is standard, and we're going to go ahead and hit save. This will take you to the next screen, which is our preview screen. You'll see exactly as your text message will look when it comes in on the phone. As you can see here, this is the 47368 short code I referenced earlier. If you like what you see, you can go ahead and launch the campaign with this message with the green button. Or if you need to go back a step and make a change, feel free to edit this message. I like what I see, so I'm going to go ahead and hit Launch Campaign with this message. This will take us to the Launch tab automatically. From here, we can name the campaign, which is Gourmet Coffee, and we want to tell the system what message to send. It will automatically default to the last message that you created, but if that's not the message that you intended to send, you simply select the drop-down menu and pick the message that you wish. Then we need to tell the system who to send the text message to. Well, currently it's set up to default to all SMS subscribers. The reason why it's important to remember to do this step is that you may have two keywords for your property. You may have one for your residents and one for your prospects. So if you send it to everyone, you'll be sending the gourmet coffee message to both your residents and your prospects who have opted into your mobile campaign. So what we'll need to do is we'll need to add a rule. And for this example, I need to send this to all the people that have subscribed via the keyword FR test resident. Typically our keywords that end in RES are the ones that are intended for your residents to opt in. Typically our keywords that end in info are the ones that are slated for your prospects. So I'm going to select the keyword that relates to only my residents, and then the system will know to just send it there. There's going to be a lot of other ways that you can send out targeted text messages, let's say to people in one specific building or people that have subscribed to a keyword after a certain date. That's going to be referenced in a training called How to Create a Data Field, as well as a different training that you can find that helps dig into how to create these rules. So tune into those to get more information. But for this example, we're all set to send to the subscribers that subscribe to the keyword FRTestRes. Then we need to tell the system when to send it. We can either send it now or choose to send it at a specific time if we would rather send this either later in the day, the week, or the month. You would do all that stuff here. For this example, let's go ahead and send it now and hit save. The last screen you're going to come to will sum up your text campaign for this message. You'll get one final preview. Number 2 will address that your campaign will be sent to FR Test Res. We have 2 people that are currently subscribed, but we hope that you'll have a ton more than that. And the date and time that your message will be sent. Your campaign will not launch unless you hit this green button to cue the campaign for launch. If in fact you think you've made a mistake, you can always go back a step by hitting this Edit Campaign button on the left-hand side. I like what I see and I'm ready to cue this campaign for launch. This will take us to this last screen in the process. This will list all the campaigns that have yet to launch that are upcoming and all the past campaigns for any purpose that you may need to go back and reference. If for some reason you've hit a mistake and you've hit that launch button too soon, you can always come up here to undo the campaign. And now we've undone what we've just done. That's it for how to create a group message. Tune in next time to learn how to dig a little bit deeper into the text a resident and text a prospect training. Thanks.